Hey guys, I'm back on Sunday, an off day, with a collab video. Yes, my first ever collab video, and I'm very excited to bring this to you guys. And I'm collabing with Kiara Studio. I found her like over a month ago, I believe, and she had commented on my channel. It's like, hey, I saw you from Simi Skims channel, and I like your art, something like that. And went to her page, and I saw her art, and I was like, okay, I really like this. So I watched all her videos and I subscribed, and I was like, hey, do you want to do a collab? Because I felt like even though our styles are different, I feel like we can incorporate each other's styles into each other, if that makes any sense. So anyway, check out her video. I'm gonna link it at the end of the video. And yeah. The theme for this was, she came up with the idea of us to depict our idea of what a queen is. And so I went to work, and I was thinking like, okay, what do I think of a queen? I'm not even gonna lie, the drawing that I had took me a good ass minute to come up with, because I don't know, I was just drawing blank. So I was on Instagram one day scrolling through, and I came across a picture of ex-colleague of mine. Not like, we used to go to the same school. And I really liked that picture. The way she looked, it was just like really elegant, but also like, yeah, I'm a queen kind of way, the look. And I was like, hey, can I use your picture as inspiration for a piece of art? And of course she said yes, of course, that's what she said. And I was like, yes. So I used her face and her body posture and all that in the image. And my idea that I was going for was, I was going to depict a woman who looked like an African queen, or I guess you could say an African princess. And my reason for this is because a lot of the times in American media, all the queens or depictions of queens and somebody of a higher power, especially with Disney and everything, are always mostly women who come from European descent. And I understand there's nothing really wrong with that. It's an imbalance. That's what I feel. And the only African American or African that they have is somebody who comes from basically Jim Crow laws in Louisiana. And they're depicting something that's not necessarily favorable to Americans, which is voodoo. And I don't have any problem with that. I mean, I'm not the religious type, in case you guys haven't noticed. But I know that's not something that a lot of people really like. People look at voodooism as being evil and stuff, even though I know it's not. But it's just the ignorance of people. And it's, compared to the other princesses, we only have one depiction of an African princess, and they don't show, or not even African, and they don't show the best. I just don't feel like it served the purpose as good as it could. And that's why I did someone who was themed on African. So if you look at her video, you'll see that I did a lot of shapes of Afrocentric or African themed patterns and shapes throughout her. And it's different from your average princess or queen. She doesn't have like a crown or a tiara, and it's just different. You just gotta look at it. And that's what I was going for throughout the whole time. Now I have no idea what she was going for with this. I get the queen bee part, but I don't know exactly. I just want to know her story behind it. I don't know if she'll tell it or not, but we'll see. You'll see. Check out the video. I'll see it just when you guys, or like right when you guys see it, basically. Yeah, so my techniques I used throughout here was, my basic technique. I mixed in watercolor with acrylic and some India ink, because I just like India ink. And at the end I ended up putting glitter on her, I guess, crown, because I just felt like the crown needed something and I didn't know what it needed. So I was like, F it, I'm gonna put glitter on it. And I actually ended up looking pretty good. And I'm usually not the type to add glitter to stuff, because glitter is what people call the craft box herpes. It gets everywhere. It's contagious. It gets all over the place. And right now I have glitter on my carpet. I keep getting glitter in my the pen that I use for ink. Glitter all in my brushes. Glitter in my watercolor thing. Just don't use glitter, okay? If you want to save yourself a heartache, make sure if you use glitter, use it 5,000 miles away from your workspace. Because if it's even within 100 miles in your workspace, it will somehow find its way in your workspace. Don't believe me, just try it. Anyway, but yeah, so what I also did is, because she didn't have a background, I was like, okay, I want to do a background. I just don't want it to be a white background. So what I later did on, right now I'm adding the glitter, but what I later did on, you see I added some grass, and then I did use white clovers. I put white clover flowers and the little clover leaves in the ground, because bees, their favorite plant to get nectar from is clover. And that's why clover honey is so popular, because it's their favorite. And clover honey tastes the best. I don't eat honey anymore because I'm vegan, but when I used to eat honey, that was the only honey I ate, was clover honey, because it tastes better than me. Wild honey tastes disgusting. I don't know what it is, but I just did not like it. And that's what I use. So that's what I'm doing right now, is adding the clovers. This is coming to an end, so I might show a little bit of a clips at the end of this video, so you can check out her video. Don't forget to check out her video, guys. I'm not playing games right now, because what's the point of a collab if you don't go over to her channel and check out her video? There is no point of a collab. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Also, this is not, I didn't finish this, but the finished image will be on my Instagram, so go to my Instagram if you want to see it. I'm not posting it on here. I'm not going to make a whole video of the finished product. Anyway, thanks, guys. Peace.